Firstly, we thank the media fraternity for honoring our invitation to this important press briefing. The essence of our gathering here today is to share with the public, especially our esteemed customers and our stakeholders through you, the media, this very significant milestone in GTSC's digital transformation. Over the past decade, GTSC has become a household name in Gambia's transport landscape, contributing its quota to economic growth in many aspects, thanks to the hard work of my indefatigable staff and the collaborative support from our parent company, Social Security and Housing Finance Corporation, headed by our board chairman here, Mr. Salum Malang, and the Gambia government, especially Office of the President, Ministry of Transport, Works and Infrastructure, and several other government departments and agencies. You will all recall that sometime in April 2023, His Excellency the President of the Gambia, Adama Barrow, commissioned 70 brand new buses in Banjul, and it was at that important ceremony that the President declared that alongside the buses, a smart travel card will be introduced, and he named it TAAMO. TAAMO is a Mandinka word meaning travel, tuki, and so on. So TAAMO, the card will be experiencing today, first time introduced in Senegambia, will be called TAAMO, and I think all of us will be issued a TAAMO card. You will own it and you will have a feel of it. And the essence is henceforth, we expect all our esteemed commuters to be using the TAAMO card. Since then, the commuters in the Gambia and beyond have been benefiting from the services of GTSC. It is worth noting that GTSC has been contributing to the growth of the Gambian economy through employment creation, provision of relatively safer, more reliable and more affordable means of transportation. To add spice to all these positive developments, in the next 2 days, precisely this coming Wednesday, 31st of July 2024, we'll be launching the TAAMO card. The TAAMO card is our digital travel card meant for our esteemed passengers. This is a digital card preloaded with cash and can be used to pay transport fares by tapping it on validators that are fixed on our buses. Today, as I said, we'll experience it, how it feels like, how it functions. The card is meant to provide convenience, security, financial flexibility during travel, minimizing the risk and hassle associated with handling cash, and simplifying transactions on board our buses. The introduction of this technology has come at the right time because it will enhance digitalization efforts by GTSC in a bid to maximize our revenue collection capacity. Incorporating the TAAMO card will ensure more accountability and will significantly minimize revenue leakage in our daily operations. It is important to note that in the event the card is lost, or stolen or damaged, the card holder still maintains whatever balance is in the card through the replacement card. So there is no risk of losing the card, losing your money. Commuters can acquire these cards from our different outlets, that is our depots countrywide, and in the near future, different supermarkets and agents for themselves as well as their families and loved ones. All this is geared towards making travel experience in the Gambia through GTSC very convenient, very safe, and very affordable. This technology has many capabilities, and there is room for expansion to use the TAAMO card for shopping within the Gambia at different points of sales terminals by interfacing or incorporating it in the GAM switch network, in allowing bill payments, shopping, and so on and so forth. This is history in the making, and it will bring GTSC service to the doorsteps of all those residents in the Gambia, whether Gambians or non-Gambians, as long as you are within the Gambia. Once this technology is rolled out, inshallah, by Wednesday, as I said before, across the length and breadth of the country, it will make life easy for both the rural and the urban dwellers, and will provide them the same opportunities by the use of GTSC services wherever they live. It will also empower our women who are involved in agriculture and gardening and businesses to load the required amount of cash in their cards to prevent loss or theft, especially during busy hours. This is especially so in the case of our hard-working women during Lumo days across the country. To conclude, we invite all our business partners, the banks, microfinance institutions, foreign exchange bureaus, as well as cell phone companies to come on board to tap from the numerous benefits from this innovation.
Thank you very much. Without taking much ado, we all know why we are here today, and indeed it's a memorable day in the life history of this country and this sub-region at large. For the first time in the history of Senegambia, as alluded by our able FGM and our Master of Ceremony, that we are launching TAAMO card, what we call TAAMO card. It's a replica of the Oyster card in the UK. And what I want to share with you today, every country is in competition. And suddenly, if you lag behind, it affects you in totality. Some things you don't do for yourself, you do to get the spillover effects. That's why GTC has to go beyond, the limit to make these things happen. We all know, before I go further, I have to thank the government of the Gambia every day, because it's like giving them this due. During this period, my tenure as chairman, GDC has witnessed close to 150 brand new buses, and 100 of that or more is sponsored by the government of the Gambia. And today we are here to sensitize the public involved about the launching of the TAAMO card. And that TAAMO card, I have to thank the suppliers too, TK Export and Espas Motors. But specifically, this TAAMO card is supplied by TK Export through TK Motors, Tari Musa. Like I said, every country is in competition. Certain first, if you don't have it affects your country. But recently, the government have seen that in advance, and then they collaborated with us. We have all seen the new bus stops in the city across the country. Solar power bus stops. That's where you get everywhere you go in this world. That's what you see. Our neighbors are having it. If you don't have some of these strategies, it affects your tourism. So that is the secret behind success. Basically, as we all know, GDSC is a private company, but each study role has cut across all sectors: education, agriculture, name it, tourism. And you will agree with me, without GDSC, the university would have been in deep shit right now. We all know that. School bus would have been in deep shit right now. And certainly, I will have a conference with it. It's not very profitable, but it had to happen. Because you need that to happen for some of you to get some other things. You need people to be educated so that you can get the manpower that you need. You need to get people to be able to move for you to get the economic development that is needed. So specifically, if I say agriculture, currently I know in the provinces, there are some women gardeners and even men in the provinces who take advantage of the GTSC buses all the way in the far end of the country. Early morning, they go to their gardens, they prepare their vegetables to be sold to the provincial towns in the provinces. They don't GTSC bus early morning, they go to it like a Basi or Bansam or Farfeni. They share evening time, they don't GTSC bus to go back to their villages. That is in this country. 20 years back, if you tell me that you have nothing, it's a lie. Okay? So this is why GTSC is starting. It goes across the country. And you need that for economic development to happen. People will be employed, and it has a long lot of benefits that I don't want to go into now. Certainly, that's basically trade and agriculture. If you come to technical, exactly, there are also opportunities available. GTSC is a monitoring organization, company, and they have some technical needs like engineers, mechanics. Nothing is stopping from you said GTSC have advanced their strategic plans already, many have in them. But I would expect you said we collaborate with GTSC to produce engineers specializing in GTSC products. So that's a ready market for employment for products of the university. So basically, I don't want to take much of your time because you've made it for so long. But the word I want to share with you here, GTSC is a private limited company, yes, but their role is so important, it's so strategic, it's needed for this country to move. The secret of Europe's success partly lies on improved ground transportation. Those who will attest, can be able to attest that. So to round it up, I thank you for your keen attention, and I thank the government of the Gambia. For the government of the Gambia, I will submit some figures to you. I have parted with close to $150 million tax waivers for GTSC to be able to clear these buses from the ports, free of charge. And I know it is the government of the Gambia who has voluntarily sponsored 70 to 100 of these buses. So I cannot say much. I cannot conclude without thanking the President and his cabinet for this good initiative. And that reminds me, I beg your indulgence for us to observe a 1 minute silence prayer for the late VP, H.E. Badreddin.